So every time I see a crumb truck, I always say something to Teresa. And she hates that when I do that to her. Anyway, that's the crumb story. All right, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's almost 7 o'clock. Sun is starting to come up over Louisville. We got Bailey out for a quick walk. We got the truck warming up over there. Got a long day today. All right, we made it over here to where we got to be. I've loaded over here several times.
1,000 feet, turn left.
This is one of them places that it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it pays pretty good. So I know what I'm getting into, and I can tolerate it enough.
Take the next left, then turn right.
And it's been raining, which means it's going to be muddy back here. See those CRUM trailers, CRUM? Yeah. I kind of got a story about CRUM. It involves Teresa more than me. But before I get back there, let me go check in, see what's going on here. Done loading. We're at a rest area right now. I'm gonna have some lunch and make a cup of coffee. So I got a little 4-cup coffee maker that I use. Now I gotta turn on the generator. So I turn the generator on. Hopefully you guys can hear me and you just don't hear the hum of everything. Let me get my coffee made, and then that way I can turn the generator off and you guys can hear me. All right. All right, coffee. Hey. All right, coffee's made. Generator's off. From right here where we're at the rest area. We got about 200 miles to go before we get to where we got to go. But, all right, let me finish my lunch and we'll go outside and take a look at what we got. All right, we finished lunch, or my sandwich. Big sleeper park next to me there. We'll come over here, might be a little quieter. So I think you guys saw we got some metal beams. I think it's kind of some shelving racks painted. That's why we had to tarp them. About 20,000 pounds. Got a little ugly back here. This is kind of a long tarp. There wasn't too much I can do about this. So I'm not expecting any rain, but if I left that flap down, it's going to cover my lights. So I went ahead and tucked it over, put a strap over it, and that's not going anywhere. But let's see here. It's cold out here. Get an idea. Those are both double eagle sleepers. You get an idea how much taller his sleeper is. The roof in my sleeper is not very tall. But Dorsey trailer is doing good. Like I said, that place is kind of muddy and nasty, but I knew that. All right, we're at a rest area just north of Fort Wayne on 69. I like this rest area here. There's the Interstate 69. I'm gonna pan around slowly so you guys can see. But nice big parking lot. I pulled in here to check the load, and kind of what I expected was gonna happen. I was hoping it didn't, but you see these right here? These things are sliding out. So I gotta figure something out. I only got about 100 more miles to go. We've gone probably about 200 miles. So I got it tight, but we'll figure it out. I got a strap across the top up here, so this strap here is holding it. I actually got a strap, where's it at? Right here, holding it. So I think what I might do is might get a 2-inch strap and just wrap it around this way and see if I can get it to squeeze together. All right, well, let me work on that. Okay, I peeled back the tarp. So what I'm dealing with is, you see, like right here, see that wood's not touching these right here, and that's why these are sliding out. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, I got a bunch of straps. I'm going to get a 2-inch strap. I'm going to put it right there and wrap it through there, and then hook the buckles together. And what I'm going to do is squeeze all of this stuff together, and hopefully the friction of them being squeezed together like this will keep them in there. But you can see some have 4, some have 3. So that's part of the problem. All right, so I got a 2-inch strap around. I tightened it up. Let me see if I can show you what'll happen though. So see how they got 3 in here? See how those are loose right there? These are tight. The wood's holding these down. These ones in the center. Now, I have a little piece of 2x4. I carry about 3 or 4 of them with me. I'm gonna go get it, put it under here, and then tighten this back down, and then that should hold these couple down right here. So, got a couple pieces of 2x4. I stuck in there. These are the low ones right here. So, everything is tight now. So, that should be good. And I'll put the tarp back down and put the strap back over the end of it. But that's what was happening. So I think should be good now. All right, we got it all buttoned up again. Tarps on it. Like I said, these are all tight in here. So we'll stop in a little bit, double check it. Everything else looks pretty good. It is riding pretty good. I kind of knew I was gonna have problems with those when they put them on there, but there wasn't any way to get it further up on the trailer because that pallet is so long. So we'll keep an eye on it. Bailey, open the window up there. Let me just double check, make sure it closed everything up. All right, looks good. So we got about 100 miles. We'll stop in a little bit, check it again, but I think we're good to go for now. All right, it's the end of the day. We're near Kalamazoo. We're at a rest area. Nice big rest area. I take Bailey out. Grass. Let's go outside. See if our fix held up. Then we'll come back in the truck. All right. Nice Conestoga right there. Oh, let's see how bad it is. That's I-94 right there. Oh, all right. Let's see what it looks like. All right, everything's in place. These are moved a little bit. But, yeah. It was definitely a headache. If I had to do it again, probably somehow would have had them spin it around. Those bars are long, and actually the pallet is right there. The strap is over that pallet. I would have had them spin it around, but lesson learned. Everything else is riding good. Truck's doing good. All right, let's get back up in the truck. It's cold down here. Oh, we had a good day today. Except for dealing with that mess. Tomorrow we got to unload, go about 50 miles, reload, drive 50 miles, deliver it. It's supposed to be a piece of machinery. It does need to be tarped, so I'm not too sure what I'm getting into. That'll be Thursday? No, Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday we're picking up a load, going down to back to Kentucky, and then we'll deliver that on Friday. So other than that, fuel keeps going up, keeps getting expensive. Mercer price in this area is up to about $4.80 a gallon. I have started driving a little slower. I usually run, if the speed limit's 70, I used to run about 68, 69. I like to run just a little bit faster than the company trucks, just because I don't like trucks, everybody grouping up. I have found if you run flat 65, everybody has a tendency to kind of group together, and I don't like that. So I actually run just a little bit slower now. So we'll see if we can get our fuel mileage up. Might help. But yeah, I don't know when it's going to stop. It keeps going up. Mercer put out another thing today. Said it's probably going to go up another 16 cents or so tonight. So that's getting pretty close to $5 a gallon Mercer price. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Rates, I mean, you just got to be picky. This load here paid really good coming up here on 300 miles. Tomorrow pays okay. It's nice, easy work. We won't have any fuel tied up into it. Got to tarp it, but the one going back down to Kentucky pays okay. So I did haul a load out of Florida, the plastic pipe, and you guys didn't see it. I put in a video. It didn't pay good at all. But the load I took down to Florida paid really good. So, you know, it's a give and take, and that's usually the way it works. So there's been talk, guys say they're going to park their trucks. I'm like, well, how long are you going to park your truck for? Because this ain't going to get fixed anytime soon. Fuel prices. The rates will adjust. It'll adjust. It just takes time. It just takes time. So, anyway. Poor Bailey. She's hungry. All right, we'll call it quits for today. Thanks for watching. All right, I'm going to give you some bonus because I told you earlier today about the CRUM truck and my wife, Teresa. So this happened, oh man, this had to be somewhere around 2008, 9, somewhere in there. We were in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Teresa had her own truck at that time, and I had my own truck. And Teresa had pulled into the truck stop, and I pulled directly behind her in a parking spot. So we were parked. She was in the front, and I was in the back. I was nosed up right behind her. And then there was a CRUM truck parked next to her on her passenger side. Well, when we went to leave, she pulled out and turned to the left to leave. So I was behind her, so I could see exactly what was going on. When she went to turn left, the guy in the CRUM truck, the driver in the CRUM truck, opened his door. And his door, we had furniture trailers, which had doors on the side, and a little latch on the side. His door, truck door, caught the latch on the trailer as Teresa was pulling out and literally ripped the door off of his truck. And we had to call the highway patrol and everything else, and it turned into a big thing. And at the time, Teresa was, quote, my employee, so because she was driving my truck. But we had to deal with the insurance company and everything, and it went back and forth. But the guy, the CRUM driver, admitted that he was on the phone. He was on his cell phone when he opened the door and did not see the truck pulling out. So they blamed the CRUM driver for not paying attention. And anyway, I don't know what happened to him or whatever, but he anyway, it was a mess. Poor Teresa was really shook up. You know, she didn't mean to hit his truck, but he did. I saw him. He opened the door, and it caught the hinge of the side door on the furniture van, and it just ripped that door right off. Teresa never knew she hit it. It wasn't until she pulled out, I yelled at her on the CB that she knew she would hit it. Anyway, it kind of it upset her a little bit, and it would be too. But it wasn't her fault. The guy was on the phone and he swung his door open. So every time I see a CRUM truck, I always say something to Teresa. And she hates that when I do that to her. Anyway, that's the CRUM story.